Jerry finally got here and got in underneath the the equipment over here, and Jerry Petry didn't think he was going to get back out. We got him by the feet and dragged him out. Oh, but the still got lights blinking, but everything's working, and it needs to work. That's the main thing. And remember, you never panic.
Never panic. Depends on who you are, Charlie.
No panic. This is Stars Across Kentucky. Cold start to it. And two of my dear friends from many years along the way, we played together in bands, the Red Hen Boogie Band, and then other bands. And I think down below Stanford there, we played in those areas there in high school, grade schools. Did it all, didn't we?
Up next to Ohio?
Yeah, up in Marietta.
Yeah.
And you know, I got a trolley, a brass trolley from a lady there in Marietta that was at that show.
Really?
I did. And it sits on my mantle at the house. You might even see it if you looked at my birthday picture on this morning.
I've often thought about that fellow that used to come down here to Renfro. He had that coat that had all that stuff on the back of it. It was printed, and it seemed like he had something to do with getting us.
He did get that show for us.
In that show up there next to Ohio.
Yeah. I mean, there were so many people.
We've been down the road. I mean,
you
up down the road a lot.
But we had a good time.
Had a good time.
And a lot of the times we practiced with the boogie band down at my house.
Yeah.
Mom would make a cake.
Yes, making fried apple pies.
She would be insulted if you hadn't have eaten.
Yes, she was so sweet.
And she went with me many of the shows, like across over toward Somerset there. Hardly ever missed the Coon Club, I believe it was. And then any other show that she could get. Then I had a sister who got up there at the high school dancing. Had them kids all going crazy.
That was a fun time.
We've had some great times here.
We have.
Well, this is all about you two, and I'm going to shut up now that I can settle down a little. Vickie's not worried about me now.
Now I'm worried about myself now, Charlie.
Well, you're going to be fine, I'll tell you. We're going to welcome you all to the Stars Across Kentucky. I'm Charlie Napier, your host, right here at WRVK. We've been at this chair and at this job on this Stars show about 8 years, I would say. We'd be about close enough. You know how I can almost go back and look at Alex. This show started about the time he started here.
Oh, he was small then.
Itty bitty little thing. He was just out of his diapers.
Yeah, I was listening to him this morning.
Oh, that young man, I tell you what,
he's got some good stuff going on.
He does.
He's moved out a little further than the rest of us.
He's
made more waves.
I like what you said, Jerry. He's got some stuff going on.
He sure does. I got to play with him a couple times at the Hall of Fame.
Well, we're going to put you to work on the bass, but your wife here is going to sing.
Yeah.
And you folks out there on Facebook, we want you to let us know if we are getting out. I look at this one thing up here, this black thing, and it's supposed to be like, you know, back and forth, and it's obviously not working, but the radio is. It's just one little piece of a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's get started here, Vickie.
All right. Well, we thought we'd do some Christmas songs today.
Oh boy.
So, and we'll do some gospel. Might do a bluegrass or two. We're going to start off with Beautiful Star Bethlehem. And so since we don't have no harmony, y'all just sing with us out there in Radio Land and give us some harmony. Beautiful Star of Bethlehem. We'll send this program out to Sister Judy O'Brien. She's listening today, and she thought we was going to be on at 12 because that's what I thought initially. So we'll send this out to you, Judy. We love you. Oh, beautiful star of Bethlehem, shining above the shadows, giving the light for those who know. Guiding the wise men on their way under that
favorite song of the Christmas season.
I love
there.
that song.
I love that song. It's absolutely beautiful.
Thanks.
And no matter, you know, I mean, you do a beautiful job on it. And then, gosh, I've got Daily and Vincent. I love their version of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
There's 2 or 3 other versions, and it's all good.
Yeah, I love that song. I like to hear the Judds. I like their version
Yes,
of
they
that.
have a beautiful version.
Yes,
of
they
it,
do.
too. And,
They sure
of
do.
course, you just knock out the the song.
Well, I appreciate that, Charlie. We don't do it much no more. We've taken on the responsibility of caregiving for Jerry's Alzheimer's mother. She's 93.
Mhm.
So
We don't play much.
our going days is about over. We can go a little bit during the daytime, but as it gets dark, we got to be home and get
Yeah.
her.
Well, you'd be blessed for that.
Yeah, we're blessed just to still have her at 93.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We just love her to death, and so,
Tell Charlie
yeah.
about the trash can.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've had her for 2 years. and,
Over 2 years.
Over 2 years. In October it was 2 years. And the other night I said something about her trash can beside her bed. She said, "Well, that ain't my trash." I said, "Yeah, it is, Mom." She said, "Well, that ain't my trash. I've only been here one day." So that's probably a good thing that
Yes, yeah.
she's lost concept of time.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it probably is a good thing.
Yeah.
That's something other that time sometimes, you know, I had a pastor once named Hughes and explained time to me.
Well,
He said, "Now, Charlie," he said, "think about this." He said, "You're on that clock, and you're on time." But he said, "You know what? God don't have no time,
yeah.
and you're on His time.
Yeah.
Somewhere on that clock up there, but it's His time. It's not your time."
We done a thing with him when
Sunday.
Sunday.
We played at the Ottenheim, at
Lutheran
Ottenheim, at the,
Church.
Manual Lutheran Church. We did their Christmas program, and
he spoke.
he did,
Yeah.
he done spoke. Dan's a good fella.
We love him dearly.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jerry.
No, go ahead. I'm done.
All right, let's race on here.
I should know who to tell you done this song, but I heard this on the internet last year, and I really loved it, called "What He's Given Me." You know, and I think sometimes we take for granted what the good Lord's done for us and what He's
Absolutely.
given us and how blessed we are, you know, because just like this song says, you know, there's a lot of people out there, they don't have nobody to spend Christmas with. But He's blessed us that we do. So, what He's given me, I ask the good Lord on Christmas morning, how did I end up with His blessings in mine? Words can't explain, and it's well beyond measure. They're worth a lot
what church, Shady Grove Church, y'all sang at.
Yeah.
And, you've got a lot of friends along the way that are watching, listening, and Jerry, Vickie, Petry, we'll be back with them, and you can talk to those Facebookers out there while I'm taking this break. I'll silence it down. The radio's going to be loud.
All righty. Well, we do appreciate everybody tuning in today. I shared it on Facebook. We was going to be on here. It's been a while since we've been here, and I got my times mixed up, so I had to go back and fix it. So there was some that was waiting at 12, and I went back and I said, oops, I made a mistake. It's 2 o'clock. So I hope they got to tune back in. And I got a cousin in Virginia. I hope he saw that message so he can tune in to us, you know. And me and Jerry's been mighty blessed. We really have. And you know, during this Christmas season, you just really need to stop and think about what the good Lord's done for you. You know, and maybe
The joy of Christmas.
yes,
Yeah.
and the true meaning of Christmas. You know, it's not just about presents under a Christmas tree. You need to teach your kids. You know, it ain't about that. It's about Jesus is the reason for the season. You know, and it's His presence, not the physical presence.
Yeah.
So we just, you know, we go to church over here at the Full Gospel House of Care Church on Brunel Ridge Road, and we'll send this out to a lot of our friends that probably is listening from there today. And I've got a wonderful little church there. If you don't have a home church, we'd love for you to come visit us. You know, we won't charge you a nickel to come through them doors. We just love to have you. Appreciate Charlie inviting us up here today. And
You didn't notice all the excitement, though.
yeah, I know.
I even got my coat on here at this point.
You did.
Well, they'll
I
tell
didn't
you.
know what I was going to have to do.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you
I thought
what.
I might have to go out there and climb a 100-something foot tower.
Oh, Lord.
Goodness.
No, I would never do that, I promise.
Well, you hardly ever see me in a. I did have a little jacket on today, but as anybody knows me,
Alrighty, we're back at it again here, talking amongst ourselves. and you folks out on Facebook there. That's a whole nother venue, and we want to say thank you very much for tuning in the radio and tuning in on the Facebook page here. So, like Sandy Price, I guess you know Sandy and Danny.
Hey, Sandy. Yeah, Jackie and Danny. That's old mean Danny. That's what I call him. He knows why.
Do you call him old mean Danny?
I call him old mean Danny.
Yeah.
He's
They
my
go to
buddy.
church with us.
Okay, all right. Well, what do you got next?
What about City Gold? I'll just send this right on out to old mean Danny. He listens to WRVK about every day, I reckon.
Well, we love you, old mean Danny.
There's a city that looks o'er the valley of death. Its riches has never been told. Where the Lamb is light in the midst of the night, in that beautiful city of gold, where the sun never sets and the Danny's favorite, so I have to do it for him every once in a while.
Well, that's good. He's watching. They're actually listening, I think, on the radio.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say they're probably out riding and listening.
I wouldn't mind being riding with you all. That'd be fun.
Oh, gee, baby. All righty, we're going to do White Christmas.
I love it.
Okay. You might not love it when I get done with it, but we're going to do it just the
Are you going to
same.
do like sort of like a
Yeah.
dreaming?
Yeah, something like that. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, where love and happiness abound, where the families gather and pray together with love to go around. And I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be
Beautiful job.
I had to add me a verse in there because I wanted to do that at church. And I said, well, that's not really a gospel song, so I just added me a verse. I wrote me one there about the family and the love and the praying. I
Yeah,
thought, well, that
it's
works
good.
out good.
It worked out great.
Somebody might have to borrow that sometime.
Might update that copyright on that.
Yeah.
But you know what, Vickie, the talent that you've had and the people that you've shared it with over the years, you touch people, their lives, in many ways.
Well, I hope so. I
And
hope
Jerry,
so.
you know, are you singing somewhere and keeping it quiet?
Now, he can sing.
Well, I mean, I keep getting posts, Jerry.
At church,
Make him sing, tell him to sing, and I'm going like, I don't know if I've ever heard him sing.
You ain't really heard me sing.
Well, today might be your breakout day. I don't have any words with you, though.
Will you try one?
Yeah, try one. There you go.
I'm not a singer, Charlie, but I'm going to do one.
Well, evidently you must, because as long as I've known you, I didn't know that there was a demand for your singing.
Hey,
He tells me on the way to church, he'll say, now don't you ask me to sing today, because I ain't singing today. So I said, okay. Well, when we get there, somebody else will ask him. And if they ask him, a lot of times he will. So I said, y'all just have to ask him, because he done shut me down as we was coming in.
Well, go ahead and open up, Jerry.
well, I'll probably do this one for Jackie since she's listening, because her daddy used to do this song. When I was out in sin, I thought to me. I'll never forget the night that Jesus saved me. Before that night I never knew I was so blind. Since God gave me a brand new heart, a brand new mind. Since God gave me a brand new heart, a brand new mind.
I'm gonna break over, Jerry.
Good, buddy.
I'm gonna break over here. Good job. And that's a great song. That kind of gets into you.
Yeah, it's a good song.
That's a good
A
testimony
lot of folks
song.
have done that, and they've got a brand new heart, brand new mind.
Yeah, I done it.
Well, I have, and
Everybody.
a lot of anybody that's a Christian has done
That's,
it.
that's right.
Anybody that is.
Yeah, I thank the Lord every day for me and Vickie's salvation.
Yeah. Oh,
Sure
yeah.
did, yeah.
Yeah. And I was telling my wife the other night at home, I'm glad we got a Christian home.
Yeah.
Right.
That means a lot.
And the sad thing is,
When you're going through a lot and you got a
Yeah.
Christian home, you can go through a lot.
Yeah.
it's like I said, you know, if you was on a deserted island and you don't know Jesus, you're there by yourself.
Oh, man.
But if you're on that deserted island and you know the good Lord, you've got a friend with you the whole way, don't you?
You do indeed. I've got to take a short break, so I'm going to let you talk to those folks there on Facebook while I take this break.
All right, well, you got anything to say over there?
No, I don't talk much.
Well, you said you didn't sing, and now you're saying you don't talk. I don't believe that.
Well, now, Charlie, I do tell him he's my angel, because he does harp a lot.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think I might have got that when we were talking earlier.
But I wouldn't take nothing for him. I had to have him back to the nursing home about 10 tonight, but other than that, everything's good.
Well, she's giving you a rough time. over
Yeah,
here.
she does. She gives me a rough time.
All right, Sandy Pride says, good job, Charlie. Well, listen, Charlie's just sitting over here enjoying the work. I told, we'll tell you folks on Facebook this, but there was so many things broken a while ago
Yeah.
that I told Vickie and Jerry, I said, look, you all, when I'm over here working, you all just keep singing because I've got things I've got to do. But we are just about, got everything underhand, except this clock here. That's irritating. You
Yes,
see that
thank
thing blinking.
Yeah.
I'll stop it maybe. I don't know if I will or not.
Being stubborn, Charlie.
It is.
Well, we do appreciate everybody that's coming
Yeah,
in there,
listening.
and so we just thank them, because we, like I said, we don't get to do this much no more, but
Well, they tell that to Russies we
yeah,
are.
we rusty, that's for sure.
Well, you don't sound too rusty. You sound really good. And folks on radio, on Facebook here, are enjoying it. I'm getting a lot of feedback here on the Facebook page.
Well, good.
And they love y'all.
Well, we love them. We love them. We got to play, but we've only played like 2 or 3 times this whole year. But from this past Sunday to next Sunday, we got 4 singings, which is totally out of the ordinary, and they're Christmas things, you know.
Right.
Oh,
So,
Well, this is a good way to get you really in shape, isn't it?
well, that's what I told Jerry. He said, "You reckon we should practice before we went up there?"
This is a tune.
I said, we played Sunday, and this is a practice for tomorrow.
Scotty Farmer said hello, and
Hey, Scotty.
hey,
Phyllis.
Scotty.
Okay, we are back here on Stars Across Kentucky, and we had to take a little break for the traffic. And if you get in traffic and you get all jammed up, you get in trouble. I was sort of jammed up there a while
Yeah, you
ago,
did,
and I
Jack.
was in traffic. All right, we got our guests here, Jerry and Vickie Petry, and we're really glad to have them here. They're friends, they're more than guests. We've known them a lifetime and played many, many shows with them, and enjoy their company and their love and laughter, and that's what makes friends. And Vickie Anglin, one of our other dear friends,
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
said friends forever.
that's
Yep.
right. Always. Always.
All right.
And I always considered the Napiers our extended family.
Well, you've been about everything we've
Yeah,
ever
we call them our
Yeah.
family. That's what we
Yeah,
call them.
yeah, because we love the Napiers. Right, we're going to do How Great Thou Art. Charlie, if you sing harmony, you can just join right in.
Listen, I would be. Jerry can do it.
I bought me a little harmony box, so I'd have
Oh,
harmony.
did you?
Yeah,
But
worked great
I'm
too.
not coordinated enough to stand up and hit that button because I'd probably just fall right
I
over.
think I'm gonna have to do it for us.
Yeah,
When the
so
chorus comes in, I think I'm gonna have to kick it on.
it's a work in progress.
Well, now they do work,
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it sounds nice.
Oh, yes.
Sounds authentic. But
and you don't have to pay them anything.
I ain't paying nothing. They don't tell you you're off key or nothing. They just go with you.
Just
Accept
go with
it. Oh Lord, my God, when I'm in awesome wonder, consider all the world thy hands have made, and I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe displayed. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great when Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation and take me home, what joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humble adoration and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art, how great thou art, how
Another beautiful song, beautiful job on the song, and these big songs like that, I call them sort of lamplighting songs. They were big when I was in church in Ottawa when I was a kid, and they'll be big when my grandkids are grown.
Yeah. They keep going.
They keep going.
We got a lot of this praise music in a lot of these bigger churches today, and even some of the smaller churches. But and that's okay. But we still like the traditional stuff.
Yeah, that's what we.
We like the old hymnals.
We do, and if I sing much, and I haven't sang in a while at our church, I've been up in the sound room, but I like to sing songs like that one, I'll Fly Away, God on the Mountain,
Yeah. Good
Good
stuff.
song.
Secret Place.
Yeah.
some of those
Yeah.
good old classic tunes
Yes.
along the way.
Yeah, now I have developed a taste for C.C. Williams and the songs that she does. Well, can't even tell you. Come, Jesus, come, Jesus, come, and then the other one that's so popular.
Does that one ring a bell to you?
Yeah.
You just had a request for a record book here, and I wrote it down.
Oh,
I don't know if I got my words. I swear I used to. I didn't have to have the words to a song.
no.
But
Never.
nowadays,
Safety Net.
yeah, I think that's what it is. And then when you start depending on them words,
Yeah.
then there you are. We'll try that one here in a minute.
But you know, a lot of the singers that if I'm out somewhere watching somebody sing, most all of them's either got an iPad or a podium there of some sort
Yeah.
with words.
Yeah.
So,
And I do think it's a safety net because, yeah, I used to wonder why do people carry a book, you know, because it's like they hardly ever looked at it. But I understand it now because my memory is terrible.
Phyllis Blackburn said that the old stuff was meteor songs. I agree, Phyllis.
Hello, Phyllis. Dean.
Yeah, we love Phyllis and Dean. All right, we'll do Blue Christmas. That's one, Jerry, where you go for that.
I got you.
I had to always remind him. There's one spot in here that he
I have to
doesn't.
do a backward walk.
Yeah, and you know I like to say, you know, just with Blue Christmas, that could be, you know, you might be missing somebody that maybe that passed away, you know, or somebody that's just no longer in your area. Maybe they moved out of the country or, you know, something. But anyway, we all have somebody that we miss at Christmas. So this is called Blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decoration of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same now. You're not here with me, and when those blues start falling, and when those memories start calling, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas awhile. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Decoration of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same now. You're not here with me. I'll have a blue Christmas, that's certain. And when that blue heartache starts hurting, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas awhile. But I'll have a blue Christmas. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas awhile. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Yes, I'll have a blue Christmas.
All right, good job. Beautiful song.
Well, I missed that one part.
It's all right.
I told her, I said, we need to practice before we go. She said,
Zelda Drew says, hey.
Hey, Zelda.
Hey, John. Meech.
Yeah, they're very good entertainers.
Oh, they're
are.
good. They real. Well, actually, I played with them when? A month ago?
October 21st.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done a little bass work with them.
Oh,
I had them
really?
up here gosh, it's been a long time ago, but it's on like a chatter kind of a program at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people like Medley, I was Larry Napier, you know him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know him.
Sherry Hayes,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
down in North Carolina, and she's listening in, enjoying the show.
Hello.
She's Kim folks,
Okay.
niece, yeah.
Hello, Sherry.
We've got them all scattered all over the United
Yeah.
States.
And what's your sisters that live?
Well,
Beautiful ladies.
Eva,
I think
Mary,
that's-
she's up in Ohio, and gosh, I don't remember that place. She sold her on Okanoki song,
Yeah.
Lake.
Yeah,
Okanoki place.
Shinobi.
Yeah, whatever it was. Anyway, and then Jean is down in Texas,
Okay.
and then I guess that just about rounds us up. There's not that many of us left. Amanda is with Sherry down in North Carolina.
That's the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So they're scattered all over.
My granddaddy used to say they scattered like Ward's ducks. Now, I don't know what that meant,
I don't know what
but that's
that
what
means.
he'd always say about his kids. He said they're scattered like Ward's ducks.
Well, Jerry, somebody here, I noticed they've been listening very intently to all of us, and they said, Earlene says, eat honey and cinnamon helps your memory.
We have to try that, Arlene.
Yeah.
Goodness knows we need some.
Earlene, I guess we can all use a shot of that. All right, let me take my last break, and then you all can have it after that. I've got a short one, and we're going to do it right now.
All righty. We'll also send this out to Copper Creek. I'm hoping maybe some of our kinfolks over at Copper Creek is listening. Maybe my Uncle Will and my Aunt Helen, my Aunt Duke, Uncle Wayne.
Wilbar does listen.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He probably, I know in the summertime, my Aunt Helen, they'd have the radio out on the back porch and they'd sit out there and it was always,
He's a Bobby Bear fan.
oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's a good one. I call him Uncle Daddy.
I just call him Wilbar. The reason I call him that, David Collins used to, he used to call up here when he was on, and that's what David would call him, was Wilbar, and I kept on calling him Wilbar. I liked it. I thought it was
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty cute. He's a good guy. Tell you what, I've been sucking on that cough drop and I feel like I got goo all over my face. I'm sitting here just wiping. Oh my goodness. Jerry, give me a piece of chewing gum, but I forgot it and I look like
Well, I had some
a cow
cough
chewing
drops
cud,
here.
but
I
I
don't know
got
where they
it.
are. They're not cough drops. They're really candy drops.
Well, I got him right there. I was waiting on.
You got one of them
I got him soaked up there.
This is a way for you folks on Facebook. This is the way we used to carry on out on the road.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we're genuine. Yeah.
Betty Brown. Hello, Betty. I haven't heard from you in a long time, Betty. We got some chicken to give away after a while.
Oh.
Yep, you got old lips smacking good to take fried chicken. All right, here we go.
He set me free and see.
Alrighty, we're back at it again here on Stars Across Kentucky. Jerry and Vickie Petry are dear friends from a lifetime of playing, picking, and Betty Brown. It's good to see your name pop up there. I haven't said howdy to you in a while, so good to check you. J.W. Isaacs
That's
said
Jim.
we're taking him back to the good old days.
Conway.
Yeah,
He used to come over to Conway all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you remember all these people?
Well,
You don't need them so
well, you know about Alzheimer's. You remember way back there, you just can't remember today. We'll do a Allison Krauss tune here, one called Still Lives. I try to be particular about what songs I do nowadays. I don't like to do no
This,
bad stuff, you know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah, so Still Lives. Still lives.
time for one more song.
Okay.
And let's get right on to it, because we don't want to waste any time.
Well, do the lighthouse? Do the lighthouse. There's a lighthouse on the hillside that overlooks life's sea. When I'm told stations at light, I might clearly see the light that shines. Darkness now is safely leaving. Oh, if it wasn't for that lighthouse, my ship would sail no more. And I thank God for the lighthouse. I owe my life to Him. Jesus is the lighthouse from the rocks of sin. He has shone His light around me, that I might clearly see. If it wasn't for that lighthouse, where would this ship be? Everybody that lives around us tear that old lighthouse down. For pictures don't sell its way no more. There ain't no use of it standing around. My mind goes back that stormy night when just in time I saw the light from that old lighthouse that stands there on the hill. And I thank God for the lighthouse. I owe my life to Him. Jesus is the lighthouse from the rocks of sin. He has shone His light around me, that I might clearly see. If it wasn't for that lighthouse, where would this ship be? If it wasn't for the lighthouse, tell me where would this ship be?
That's a great song, isn't it?
Thank you.
My good friend, I don't know if he's listening today or not. I think he told me he had a doctor's appointment early this morning, but Donald Quarles up in Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's his favorite song.
Oh.
And Donald, if you're listening, we'll dedicate that song.
All
Yeah.
right.
He always, he'll send that one down or ask for it occasionally, and it's just one of those songs that sticks to your heart.
Yeah, that's probably the longest running gospel song that I've sung. Yeah, Freda nicely introduced me to the right chord on that song. Let's go.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we'll let you all bid everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Go ahead.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, and we appreciate everybody tuning in and taking your time to listen to us. And we just wish you many, many blessings, and hope the good Lord's good to you in the coming year, 26.
Okay, and we wish your mother well as you all continue to care for her. And
Oh, yes.
maybe down the road in peace we'll get a chance to do this again.
We'll do it.
Okay.
We'll do it.
All right, right now we got to move on here. So many things to do.